What's up, community? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing some budgeting in my luxurious lifestyle planner. If you guys have never seen this planner, I will link a video up above for you guys to check out. And I'll also leave my code in the description box and here on the screen so you guys can save a couple of dollars if you're interested in here. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. The month of June. I feel like this may have been one of the better months, especially when it came to my goals outside of saving some money. Goodness gracious, guys. So let's go ahead. Let's review these goals really quick. I did nothing for that. We started that again. I didn't do that well. I said yes, we did this because I did call them and found out how to cancel. So I did that. Figured out my car insurance payments, which you guys will see when we do for July. And I also made sure I did my registration. So I feel like goal-wise, we did pretty good. Bill-wise, I believe all the bills have been paid this month. The only thing I need to check on is my IRS, because sometimes they get real weird. Like how they take money out and stuff. It's a mess. Let's start here with the quote. Wealth is not about having a lot of money. It's about having a lot of options. And that is definitely something I am trying to work towards. I would like to have better options when it comes to the money, honey. Like Beyonce, getting to the money. Everybody mad. Hey, you know, I'm trying to be like that. Well, let's do a different color than this green. See, I got all my little stickers back there. So for the month of July, I need to make sure I have the money set aside to pay my car insurance for next month. Originally, of course, my goal and intention was to have the money, so when it came time for the month, I would already have it. But it didn't work out that way, and then I prioritized paying down some money on the PayPal in order to knock off the potential of being charged for interest. So this month I calculated it out. I got the amounts, and I think that's going to be feasible for me to do. And then I did add in this sticky note that has my doctor's appointments for this month. I need to budget for my eye doctor appointment because I'm going to have to buy some more glasses and or contacts depending on what that bill is going to come out to be, because my butt is expensive. I like nice looking glasses, and I'm also hopeful that they'll be able to give me glasses that actually has the blue light in it, because I feel like that will probably definitely help me. Most certainly it will help me when it came time for me to be like working, and to help with my migraines, which is like a whole nother thing. We're not even gonna go there. Okay, so just to quickly review for the month of for the month of June, the savings challenge was supposed to be the random numbers and the free activities. Well, I really didn't worry too much about the free activities, but as you guys can see, I did not cut anything. I think this is sticking to the paper. I didn't add anything. So this month was not a savings month, so I will go ahead and mark this here on June. But we're going to keep it moving, keep it pushing. So first, let's go ahead and look at the savings challenge again. Now, I think I like printed out a few months at a time, but going forward, I'm probably not going to do, I'm not going to print out these envelopes just because I just don't want to be wasting my ink, honestly. Okay, so for the challenge, July, we have the serial number. It is past July 1st when I'm picking this. So I'm just going to go ahead and read it out to you guys. They want me to pick a number from 0 to 9. And on Saturday, check all my bills and my cash envelopes. And any of those that have that number, I want to save it. Then it then says customize it. You know, I can change out the amounts, or if I have no bills, which will probably be me, it just says I challenge you to save 5. So I think what I'm going to do is, I believe that was the savings challenge for April. For like all of the even numbers, you save $5. So I may do something of that nature. I'm not exactly sure. And then the other one is the unsubscribe. So the good thing is kind of like already in the process of doing it. So in case you guys don't know, it may be for other companies, but I have Sprint for my cell phone and Hulu. Even though you're not a new customer, you can get Hulu for free with Sprint. So call them, because I did and I asked, and guess what? I got it. I already canceled Spotify, Netflix. Someone else is paying for the phone apps. I definitely need to go through, because actually one of them sent me a text of, oh, your payment thing wasn't approved, please correct. And then when I went to look, it had my old card that was compromised on there. And I'm like, well, that's perfect, because in this whole year, how many times did I use this app? Probably maybe for the first month, and that was it. So that's something else that I can go ahead and cancel. And I guess the other biggest thing would probably be the subscription boxes, because my word. So I'm going to go through and see what all I need to go ahead and cancel so I can save some coin. And then let's go ahead and review the budget worksheet. Now, I remember in that video, which I will link above so you guys can see it, I had all intention to pay the bill, see what the ending amount was supposed to be, and then calculating out like where money was going to go. I did not do that. So, you know, what beats a fail? A try. So we're going to try it again this month. I'm going to put that to the side just so I can have it as a reference. I did pull out another one of the budget worksheets, and I also pulled out my debt-free worksheet, and we're going to, you know, fill that out a little bit today on this video. And then lastly, let's go ahead, mark down all of our bills, and then I will be back. So that's everything. Now let's go ahead and do the sidebar here. So I'm going to use one of these little stickers. I'm going to say, I dock on 7/6. And we're going to put 150 towards purchase. Next, we're going to make sure we save again. So let's use one of these little icons here. And we're going to put car insurance. Do 8/1, and that's going to be 800. So when I did the math, it's like $266 and some change. So I'm just gonna put $267 in each pay for it. And then we're gonna do 4 goals. So let's use one of these exclamation points here. Now I have some things coming in the works that I am not disclosing as of right now, but soon enough you guys will find out. So I definitely need to have a no spend July. Actually, a really no spend rest of the year. But for right now, we're going to start small because, you know, we don't want to overwhelm ourselves. So no spend July. We're going to do the Budget Mom Savings Challenge. And I think that was really it. Oh, I need to, hair all over the place. I need to rearrange budget categories in YNAB, which is my choice of budgeting app that I use. Right now I pay the monthly. I'm going to switch it, I believe, in August back to a yearly thing because, you know, first off, you save money when you pay for an amount of time in all together, first and foremost. And, you know, honestly, if I didn't remember looking at my emails, which sometimes they kind of like build up before I start to check them, and so, oh, well, you got charged for YNAB. I'm like, well, wait, what? So I kind of forgot. So, you know, it's good to write stuff down. That's why I'm writing stuff down. So that's really everything in regards to here. Now, with my budget sheet, I probably should have went ahead and prepped this prior to, but let's just go ahead and let's do a little whiting out, shall we? We don't have that. We don't have that. I will leave that on there because I have to do that this month. Life insurance. We have cable and internet is together. I erased that. Okay. And we're definitely going to try to save a little bit more this month. Definitely going to try. All right, I think that's it. So as I said before, I don't disclose what I bring in. So that part I won't fill out, but the rest of it I will. So I'm just going to go ahead and do, forgot one here. Let's go ahead and fill this out real quick. So I'm not sure why, but I kind of started writing the numbers just based off of what it was last month. I mean, for the most part, outside of like minimums for credit cards, they're normally the same. However, some of my credit card payments, I already did schedule the payment, and now at this point, they have already come out. But what I did was I just wrote down what amount that I'm putting for them. So like for my Apple card, I'm putting $50 per pay on that, and that's already set. My Barclay is one of the ones that I did in my debt payoff plan already, because that's also no interest until this time next year. So I already have that set. And for PayPal, I have one more payment. I have one more special financing that's come due to accrue interest this month. So that 150 that I put towards PayPal would be it. And then my honey and I have decided that we're going to try going forward, especially now since things are still opening up, is try to limit our grocery spending to once a month like we've been doing since the whole stay-at-home order had started. So I just put $200 aside just to be on the safe side for that. I did already have to get some gas, so I accounted for that gas plus what I may need a little bit more of. And one good thing about that is my job, at first we thought that our parking was going to, our free parking was going to cease. Had to make sure I was recording. Our free parking, we thought it was going to cease this month, but it actually goes into the end of the month. So I need to start budgeting, and I'll probably just put that in my YNAB budget, like putting money aside towards to pay for parking come for next month so I can be prepared. I am going to get at least one pedicure this month. My God, I need it badly. So I put money aside for that. That's to pay for the pedicure and probably tip. I may get my hair done by my hairstylist maybe this month. So I just put $50 for that. I'm going to put away $100 in one account and then $50 in my emergency fund, or vice versa, one or the other, I'm not sure. And I just put some money to have for entertainment. And you know, if something really catches my eye that I just feel the need and urge to go and buy, I have $50 and I really have to limit it to that. I cannot pay. You guys look at it. I have a lot of afterpays to pay. All of them are like finished due this month. I have quad pays that are coming, which is a newer like bi-weekly payment thing. So I got a lot of things to pay for this month. This is a very full month. So I just need to be wary of that. Next, I am trying to also pay for, let me see, because I think that would be, yeah, so this here, Capital One, I have 2 cards with them that I'm still paying off. This is actually like right on par for my minimum payments. However, I'm also paying more on the lower of the 2 balances. So I'm going to add that here. So let's add the one that we're doing for this month, the last PayPal. And that's due on the 20th. The amount, I can't even remember, but I'm going to pay $150. Barclay is due on 7/16, and I'm paying $109.11. And both of these, I think maybe PayPal is like 40. I'm gonna say like some 47 or something like that sort, and then Barclay is like 27. So those 2 have already been established. But for Apple and Quicksilver, which are my now 2 lowest, these are the 2 that I am trying to pay off. And I figure for this month, since I am only putting $150 towards PayPal, where I've been doing the $331, I can throw that extra money towards these that I've been paying. So Apple is normally due on the end of the month, and Quicksilver is due on the 11th. For Quicksilver, I'm doing an additional, and that would be an additional, hold on, let me do the math real quick. So I'm doing an additional $63 on it, so that would be $100. And then Apple is normally only like $30, but I'm doing a total of $150 this month. So I'll be putting like a good dent into those. Hopefully, you know, some of this stuff makes sense. You know, it's never really like a rhyme or reason. I just kind of like, okay, look, I'm just going to throw this towards it and let that be done. And then the only other thing that I need to figure out is tuition options, which is also VM. I finance for my legal nurse, and I have to get back on track with paying it all. So I'm actually going to call them once I'm done filming this so I can go ahead and get all of that situated. But honestly, I think that's really it for today's video. If you guys have any questions for me, please go ahead, leave them down below. Again, I will link my video for my flip through of this, as well as leave my code and the website down in the description box so you guys can save some money when you go to check it out and purchase. And I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.